Card somebody's talking about probably should be part 5. Today we have your average Slayer concert. A black legendary enchantment with creature spells you cast cost 2 less to cast, and whenever a creature you control enters, if you cast it, destroy that creature. Then create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. So there's a few things to talk about with this particular card. First off, with its creature discounts, it's a 3-cost permanent with a 2 mana discount on your creature spells. This sort of equates to like your Bantu's Monuments or your Cloud Keys, which only give you a 1 mana discount on your creatures. The closest comparison, though, is with Heartless Summoning, that was recently reprinted in Innistrad Remastered. Heartless Summoning is a 2-cost enchantment with creature spells you cast cost 2 less, and creatures you control get -1/-1, which is kind of akin to the second part of the card. Other than that, there's not many cards that give you discounts on your creature spells in black. Most of them are in colorless or green, which makes this a pretty valuable option for all your mono black decks. So now let's get to the second part of the card. Whenever a creature you control enters, if you cast it, destroy that creature, then create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. There's a reason I was emphasizing several of those words in that text box. The wording on this card is very specific for a reason, and makes a big difference in terms of the functionality of this card. It also means that there's several ways you can manipulate this card, starting with your ETBs and death triggers. After your creature enters the battlefield, you can't destroy it unless you've cast the creature. So if you partner this with something like Meathook Massacre 2, which says whenever a creature you control dies, you may pay 3 life. If you do, return that card under your control with a finality counter on it, which means you'll get your cast triggers, your ETB triggers, and your death triggers all right away, assuming that your card doesn't get countered. So if you pair this with a card like Cemetery Desecrator, and get an ETB and a death trigger right away, and then you'll get a second ETB. So you can proc Cemetery Desecrator 3 times on 1 cast. Not to mention, if you're running Zombie Tribal, you can run a card like Necroduality and get a second copy of the zombie you cast. Next is probably the most important word in this text box, and that's the use of the word destroy. The reason it is so important is because it can help you get around losing the creature that you cast and still reap the benefits of the whole card. Since there's no sacrifice clause, that means that it has to be a viable target for destruction, meaning that you can leverage indestructibility passively or actively in your deck and keep all the creatures that you cast and then just keep getting zombie tokens. So yeah, I think this is an incredibly good card, and I'm surprised not more people are talking about it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments and follow for more.